Your cat is plotting against you. Right now, as you sit there, blissfully unaware, they're watching, calculating every move you make. They're not just cute balls of fluff that purr when you feed them or chase after lasers. No, behind those seemingly innocent eyes lies a mind keeping track of every mistake you've made. Every slight, every misstep you've made is etched into their memory. You thought that forgotten vet visit or switching their favorite food didn't matter. Think again. Cats don't just forgive and forget. They remember, and one day they'll make sure you pay for it. You've been warned. These are the 10 things your cat will never forgive you for, and trust me, you've already crossed the line. Cats are creatures of habit, especially when it comes to food. They might be eating the same brand of kibble or wet food for months, and you decide, on a whim, that it's time for a change. Maybe you ran out, or you thought, hey, let's try something new. But to your cat, this is unforgivable. Imagine their horror when they approach the food bowl, expecting their usual meal, only to find something different. The smell is wrong. The texture is wrong. Everything is wrong. They'll look at you with those piercing eyes, a mixture of betrayal and disgust. They may even refuse to eat, as if saying, "How dare you?" For a cat, food is not just sustenance. It's part of their routine. And when you disrupt that, it's something they'll never forget. The vet. To us, it's just a necessary evil. An annual checkup to ensure our beloved cat is healthy. But to your cat, it's the ultimate betrayal. The moment you bring out that carrier, they know something is wrong. You might try to comfort them, but in their eyes, you've already sealed your fate. The car ride is a nightmare, filled with strange sounds and bumps in the road. And then, the vet. An unfamiliar place with cold metal tables, poking, prodding, and worst of all, needles. Every second feels like an eternity to your cat, and you, the person they trusted, are the one responsible for it all. Even when you bring them home, they won't soon forget the ordeal. The cold shoulder, the glares, the refusal to cuddle. Yeah, you're going to be paying for this one for a while. Most cats despise water. They'll spend hours meticulously grooming themselves, so when you decide they need a bath, it's nothing short of an act of war. The second you try to place them in the water, their trust in you is shattered. Their wide eyes and frantic attempts to escape are more than just fear. They're feeling pure betrayal. To a cat, being dunked into water isn't just uncomfortable. It's a complete violation of their dignity, and when it's all over, don't expect them to forgive you for putting them through such a nightmare. So, the next time you think your cat could use a bath, remember, they'll be plotting their revenge long after they've dried off. Cats may seem aloof at times, but when they want your attention, they expect it. Right then and there. Whether they're rubbing against your leg, meowing softly, or plopping down in your lap, they're telling you, I need you now. If you're too busy, if you brush them off, or worse, ignore them completely. You're making a grave mistake. To you, it's just a minor moment of distraction. To your cat, it's personal. They came to you seeking affection, and you turned them away. Don't be surprised if, later that day, you find your favorite book knocked off the table or your belongings mysteriously disappearing. Cats have a way of getting back at you, and trust me, they don't forget when you've snubbed them. As we continue, the offenses only get worse. Your cat may not openly lash out, but each of these next actions cuts deeper than you realize. And by the time you've crossed these lines, you may have created a grudge that's impossible to mend. You might think your cat enjoys having the house to themselves, but prolonged periods of being left alone can deeply affect their emotional well-being. Cats may be independent, but they're not immune to feelings of abandonment. When you leave for long stretches, whether it's a full workday, a weekend getaway, or a vacation, they notice. They wait by the door, look out the window, wondering where you've gone and when you'll return. And the longer you're away, the more hurt they feel. Sure, they'll still be alive when you get back, but don't be fooled. The cold shoulder you receive isn't just for show. Your absence was noted, and your cat's grudge might last longer than your tan. Before we continue this video, please leave a like. Your like helps us to reach more cat lovers that would like to understand their cats better. And if you want to receive new updates on when we upload new videos about cats and their behavior, please consider to subscribe. Thanks for your time, and without further ado, let's continue the video. Cats are territorial creatures, and their environment is their kingdom. When you suddenly rearrange the furniture, move their litter box, or switch their favorite nap spot, it's as if you've thrown their entire world into chaos. 1 minute, they had everything figured out. The perfect view from the window, the ideal hiding spots, and the next, it's all gone. You've disrupted their sense of control, and that's something cats don't forgive easily. They may spend days, even weeks, sulking around the house, giving you looks that clearly say, "Why did you do this to me?" Next time you think about redecorating, remember, your cat liked things the way they were. Ah, the dreaded vacuum cleaner. To you, it's a cleaning tool. To your cat, it's a loud, terrifying monster that invades their home with no warning. Every time you turn it on, your cat's survival instincts kick in and they bolt for cover, often hiding under the bed or in the nearest closet. The noise, the movement, it's all too much. And once the vacuuming is over, don't expect your cat to forgive you easily. You've unleashed the beast into their safe haven, and for that, they'll hold a grudge. Sure, you need a clean house, but at what cost? For a creature so meticulous about cleanliness, a dirty litter box is nothing short of an insult. Cats expect their litter box to be clean at all times. And when it's not? Well, let's just say they have ways of showing their displeasure. Maybe they start going outside the litter box as a form of protest, or perhaps they just give you that long, judgmental stare. Either way, if you let their litter box get too dirty, you're not just making your cat uncomfortable. You're betraying their trust. Keep the litter box clean and you'll avoid one of the worst offenses on this list. While some cats enjoy cuddling and petting, others prefer affection on their terms. When you force too much physical contact, especially when your cat is not in the mood, it can feel overwhelming. Cats value their personal space, and if you invade it too often, they'll start to see you as more of an annoyance than a companion. Sure, it's tempting to scoop them up and cuddle them every time they're nearby, but remember, less is often more when it comes to physical affection. Respect their boundaries, and they'll respect you in return. And finally, the ultimate betrayal, bringing home a new pet. Whether it's a dog, another cat, or even a small animal to your cat, this new addition is nothing short of an invasion. Your cat sees your home as their territory, and when a new pet arrives, it can feel like a threat to their space, their routine, and most importantly, their bond with you. Without proper introductions and care, this could lead to feelings of jealousy, anxiety, and even aggression. Your cat may never forgive you for disrupting their world, especially if they feel like they've been replaced. So if you plan on expanding your pet family, remember, take it slow, be patient, and most importantly, don't forget to give your original feline friend plenty of extra love. We've reached the end of our list, and by now, you probably have a deeper understanding of just how easily you can hurt your cat's feelings. Cats may not speak our language, but their emotions are just as real, and their grudges just as long-lasting. Whether it's ignoring their need for attention, changing their environment, or bringing home a new pet, each of these actions can deeply affect your cat in ways you might not expect. But here's the good news. While cats don't easily forgive, they do respond to love, patience, and care. By being more mindful of their needs and respecting their boundaries, you can avoid these offenses and keep your relationship with your feline friend strong and healthy. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And for more content on how to be the best pet parent, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and give your cat some extra love today.